Hello students, name name this type of triangle. Yes, this is a right angle triangle. Let me name this triangle as A, B and C. Okay, this is a right angle triangle and we are having the two acute angles, that is angle A and angle C. They both are acute angles. Acute angles are those which are greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. And you all know the longest side. What do we call this longest side? Yes, we call it as hypotenuse. Now tell me, if you have the side BC 3 meters and side AB as 4 meter, then what will be the length of side AC? Yes, it is 5 meters. You can use Pythagoras theorem. You can easily use Pythagoras theorem, that is AC square, that is equals to AB square plus BC square. If you know this angle ACB as angle theta and you have this side BC as 4 meters, then can you find this side AC? So for this purpose, we use the concept of trigonometry. So the concept of trigonometry is used for a right angle triangle and it tells us the relationship between the sides of the right angle triangle when the acute angles of the right angle triangle are given, or you can say it gives you relation between the acute angle of a right angle triangle and the sides of that right angle triangle. So trigonometry, it came from three Greek words, that is gon and metron. As it is clear from the name of trigonometry, gon and metron. Tri means three, gon means sides and metron means to measure. So in order to measure the three sides of the right angle triangle by using the one of the acute angle of this right angle triangle, we use the concept of trigonometry. Okay, is it clear? So in trigonometry, we have six trigonometric functions. So trigonometric functions are those which helps us to find the relationship between the acute angle of a right angle triangle and the sides of the right angle triangle. So these six functions are sine, cosine, tangent, then we have cosecant, secant and cotangent. So these are the six trigonometric functions which will help us to find the relationship between the acute angle of a right angle triangle and the sides of a right angle triangle. So now we are going to find relationship between the sides and the acute angle of a right angle triangle. We are going to find the trigonometric ratios. So for that, we are again considering a right angle triangle. Here I am drawing a right angle triangle. A, B, C. Okay. So here I'm writing in right angle triangle ABC, where angle ABC is 90 degree and Let the acute angle, we can consider any acute angle, either angle BAC or angle ACB. So here I'm considering this angle as theta. So let acute angle ACB be theta. Okay. So now the side which is opposite to this angle theta is called the opposite side. So here AB is the opposite side and the side BC is part of angle theta. That is why we called it as adjacent side. Adjacent side. This is opposite side. Why it is opposite side? Because it is the side opposite to angle theta. And since the side BC is part of angle theta, that is why we are calling it as the adjacent side. And the longest side of a right angle triangle, we call it as hypotenuse. Yes, we call it as hypotenuse. Okay. So what will be the value of sine theta? Here sine theta means sine of theta. Okay. Sine theta. So what will be the value of sine theta? Sine theta is opposite side divided by, that means sine theta will be the side that is opposite to angle theta, that is opposite side, divided by the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. Okay. So here opposite side is AB and the hypotenuse is AC. So sine theta is AB upon AC. Similarly, cos theta, that means cos sine of theta, will be the adjacent side, that is the side that is part of this angle theta, that is the adjacent side, divided by the hypotenuse. This will be your cos theta. Adjacent side is BC and the hypotenuse is AC. So sine theta is AB upon AC, that is opposite side upon hypotenuse, and cos theta is BC upon AC, that is adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Next we have tan theta, that is tangent of theta. So tan theta will be opposite side divided by the adjacent side. Opposite side divided by the adjacent side. Okay. So here opposite side is AB and the adjacent side is BC. Okay. Next we have this cosecant theta. Cosecant theta. What will be the cosecant theta? Okay, I'm going to write the value of cosecant theta here. Okay. So value of cosecant theta, that is cosecant of theta. But this will be hypotenuse divided by hypotenuse divided by the opposite side. So here hypotenuse is AC and the opposite side is AB. Again secant theta, that is secant of theta. Secant of theta will be hypotenuse upon adjacent side. Upon adjacent side. So here a hypotenuse is AC and the adjacent side is BC. And the last one, that is cot theta, that is cotangent of theta. That is your adjacent side divided by the opposite side. Divided by the opposite side. So here adjacent side is BC and opposite side is AB. So these will be the values of your 6 trigonometric ratios. So here, can you spot any relation between the values? So here I'm going to write the values right here. Okay. So value of sine theta here comes out to be AB upon AC. Cos theta is BC upon AC. Tan theta is AB upon BC. Then we have cosecant theta, secant theta and cot theta. Here you can see the values of cosecant theta, AC upon AB, AC upon BC and BC upon AB. So here I'm going to write the value of cosecant theta, that is AC upon AB, AC upon BC and BC upon AB. So can you spot any relationship between these trigonometric ratios? Yes. So the trigonometric ratios here, cosecant theta is 1 upon sine theta. Sine theta is AB upon AC and cosecant theta is AC upon AB. They are reciprocal of sine theta. Similarly, secant theta is reciprocal of cos theta and cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. Okay, so these are the relationship between these 6 trigonometric ratios. Okay, so if you want to learn this in easy way, okay, or a short trick to remember the values. So what can you do? Again, here I'm drawing a right angle triangle. Okay, here I'm writing it as A, B, and C. This angle is 90 degree. So if you are considering this acute angle, okay, as theta, and the side that is opposite to this angle theta, you will take it as, let's say, P. And the side that is adjacent to angle theta, you are taking it as B. And the longest side, that is hypotenuse, you are denoting it with H. Okay. Then I'm again telling you P. You are giving the notation P when it is side opposite to angle theta. B when it is the side which is the part of angle theta. And H, that is the longest side. Then you can learn this from a short trick. Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Bole. Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Bole. You will write it in this form. Okay. And now if you want to write the value of sine theta, this is P upon H. Okay. If you want to write the value of cos theta, it will be B upon H. And if you want to write the value of tan theta, it will be P upon B. Okay. And you also know that the value of cosecant theta is, here we have done the value of cosecant theta is 1 upon sine theta, secant theta is 1 upon cos theta, cot theta is 1 upon tan theta. So here you can write cosecant theta as H upon P, secant theta as H upon B, and cot theta as B upon P. Okay. So here P is the side opposite to angle theta and B is the side which is part of angle theta and H is the longest side. So this is for angle C. Okay. Now, if you want to write this for angle A, okay, if you are going to write this for angle A, so here now I'm considering this angle A. So here the side that is opposite to this angle A will be this. So what have I said? P, the side opposite to angle A, you will denote it as P. The side which is part of angle A, you will denote it as B. And the longest side will be H. So here the value of sine A will be, again you will use this formula only. P upon H, cos A B upon H, and then tan A, that is P upon B. So here you can see for sine A, P is this that is BC, and hypotenuse is AC. For cos A, B is this side, AB, hypotenuse is AC. And for tan A, the value of P is BC and B is AB. But if you are talking about this angle theta, then the value of P is AB. So AB upon AC, the value of B is BC upon AC. And for tan theta, it is for tan theta, here it is theta, the value of P is AB upon BC. Okay, so you have to see P is the side that is opposite to the acute angle that you are considering. B is the side that is part of that acute angle that you again are considering, and H will be the longest side. So these will be the values of all of the 6 trigonometric ratios.